guys, so welcome to another episode of Antenatal. I know in my last video I promised you guys that I would try to be forthcoming with my videos, so here you go. This is me keeping a promise. Like this is like a sister keeping a promise right here. So give it to me. Okay, thank you. Yes, so if you're new here, my name is Lydia, but everybody here calls me Antenatal, and this it's a pregnancy and parenting vlog. I speak midwifery, I speak everything pregnancy through to labor, through to postnatal, and through to child health care. Alright, so this is where to come if you need any information regarding pregnancy, regarding trying to conceive, regarding what to expect in labor, and regarding postnatal and how to care for your newborns. All right, so this is here to come, and I am your girl. So today, without wasting much time, I want us to dive right into today's topic. Okay, so today I want us to talk about, well, do you want to take a guess? Well, today I want us to talk about this book. Well, if you're in Ghana, I'm sure you're very familiar with this book. This book has a lot of names. People call this book like a lot of names. Some people call it the ANC book. Some people call it Antenatal card. Some people call it even the Red Book. But the actual name of this book is the Maternal and Child Health Record Book. Can you read? I hope you can read. So it's called the Maternal and Child Health Record Book. And this is the book that is given to pregnant women in Ghana for their antenatal records, right? So this book is actually like very loaded. Like I get a lot of people, my clients, friends, people in my DM, in my inbox, asking me like little like simple questions about pregnancy, about what to expect in labor, about how to take care of themselves during postnatal, about how to care for their newborns, how to care for the cord, what to do about personal hygiene and stuff. And I'm like, what do you guys do with your antenatal book? And they're like, oh, that's the book we bring to antenatal. You know, the nurses just record the BP and stuff. I'm like, no, this book is actually rich. Like, you're holding this book, you don't even need Google. Yeah, you're holding this book and you don't need any other like book on pregnancy, because this covers, like I can guarantee you, this book covers like almost everything you need to know about pregnancy, about labor, about how to take care of your newborn, about a lot of stuff. And this book is not only used in pregnancy. You carry this book through pregnancy, to delivery, to postnatal, and to it also serves as a child health record book. So you're going to use this book for your child, the child's immunizations, your child's weighing recordings, up to when your child is 5 years old. So this book is actually like something you're going to use right through pregnancy to when your child is 5 years old. So this book is so important to keep, and this is like your child's like record book. If you need to travel outside the country, you're going to need this book for your kid, for your child, because they're going to request for this book for your child. And if you have this book, it has all the information about your child's health, health. So you need this book. So this book is very important, and I would use this platform to urge all mothers to really take good care of this book, because some people bring their books to antenatal and you see the book and it's wet. You see the book and it's been exposed to fire. Some parts are torn off, they mishandle it, they fold it anyhow. And if you don't know, then you're knowing now that this book is so important. So you need to take very good care of your ANC card, or Maternal and Child Health Record Book. Let me just call it ANC card to make it short. So today, basically, I want to take you through this book, and in the few weeks to come, I'm going to take this book like stage as a stage. So I'm going to take pregnancy, I'm going to take labor, I'm going to take postnatal, I'm going to go to the child health. Okay, so in the next 4 weeks, I'm going to dedicate every week to this 4 areas of this book, and then we would, you know, delve into this book and see all the things that are in it. Okay, but today I just want to give you a quick view through this book. Okay, I want you to know what's in this book. I'm just going to give you like an introduction to this book. So like I already said, this book is what you use for your antenatal, through to delivery, and through to your when your child is 5 years old. Okay, so on the first page here, there's an introduction to the book, and it actually congratulates you on your pregnancy. So it says here, congratulations on your pregnancy, and then it talks about the book, and it says the Maternal and Child Health Record book contains records of mother and child's health, growth and development up to 5 years of age. Like I told you earlier, it has information on how to maintain and care for the mother and child. Okay, so that's just an introduction bit to the book, and it says general explanation for caregivers, and this is to your midwife and or doctor or anyone in the health facility that's giving you that's the caregiver that's giving you care. So the next page is the contents, right? Contents. So it's the contents and the pages you find those topics, and then the next page is family identification. So this is where you have the mother's name, date of birth, age, where you stay, your address, your phone number, your occupation, your educational level, your marital status, you know, and then same for the partners, the husbands or the partners, information. And then it has a space here for contact person, who to contact during an emergency, and the number of the person to contact. And the last bit is the name of your midwife. You won't actually see, so let me just read it to you. But if you have this book at home, then you can take it and we go through together. It makes it easier. So the last bit has the name of your midwife or doctor and the number. So this is so important. So it has the number of your midwife, or your doctor. So when you're home and something is happening to you, you can actually call. You could actually call these people and you tell them, and if there's anything, they can help you with it, right? If you're new here, I'm sure you're wondering which child is talking in the background like that. Well, that's my little fella, and she is called Adepa. Adepa means treasure or a good thing in the Akan language of Ghana. Yes, so she's my hype woman, and she sits right in her corner and she gives me like hype, and she reminds me of stuff like, oh mommy, you didn't say this, and then I chip it right in, so she's my hype woman, and she's my PA, and we do the videos together. So yes, so if you hear a baby's voice in the background, yes, that's her. She's no stranger. Well, let's get back to business. So the next thing is the medical and surgical history, where they ask you if you have any medical, or you've done any you've gone through any surgeries before. So they're going to ask you some medical conditions to see if you have them. They're going to ask you about hypertension, heart disease and stuff. I don't want us to go into the details because as I said earlier, in the next 4 weeks I'm going to take each stage and then we discuss. So I'm going to go into details in the next 4 weeks. So today I'm just going to I just want to give you the highlights of the things that are in this book. So yes, so medical and surgical history. So they're going to ask you if you've undergone any surgery before, if there's any medication you're on, and they're going to ask you a series of medical conditions, see if you have them. And then they're going to ask you social risk factors. That's if you drink alcohol, whether you smoke, and then it goes on to family history. They ask you whether your family there's any history of some medical conditions. All right, so then from there we have physical examinations at first visits. Okay, so your midwife will do a physical examination of you, and then she would record it. And then from there we have records of current pregnancy. So this is where they ask you your last menstrual period, and then they use it to calculate your estimated date of delivery. Yes, so I'm going to make a video on how to calculate the estimated date of delivery for your baby yourself. So I've not done it yet, but I'm going to do, and I'm going to drop the link and add the link to this video, so you can visit this video sometime later, I think maybe next week or so, and then you would get to see that video where I teach you how to calculate your own EDD. All right, so from there, and there's going to be a measurement of your height, your weight, and then it will be used to calculate your body mass index, your BMI, and then they're going to ask you the type of contraception you used before your current pregnancies. Okay, and then they're going to go through some investigations, some laboratory investigations. So they're going to ask you to do some blood tests. All right, where they check for your blood group, the sickling, HIV status, stuff like that. Okay, and then from there, yes, so from there we have ultrasound scan results. Okay, so this is where your midwife or your doctor records all the scans that's requested within the pregnancy, and yeah, it's going to be the results will be recorded over there. And so yes, the next thing is antenatal records. Yes, I don't know if you can see. So this is actually my book for my pregnancy. So you can see this is where they record. You go and then they record your weight, BP, urine, and the presentation of the baby, your fetal heart rate, and all that. So for each visit, so this is where it is actually like recorded. So my hype woman is actually feeling sleepy, so sorry for the noise. Yes, she's going to sleep soon. Yes, so the next thing in the book, it has danger signs in pregnancy, and it talks about some of the danger signs in pregnancy. I don't know if my camera is capturing this well, but I hope you're seeing it. Yes, so from there it talks about preparing for delivery, how to prepare for delivery, what to pack and stuff like that, and what to take with you to the hospital. And then the next thing is health messages for delivery. So it talks about signs of labor, it talks about things you do during labor, it talks about prevention of mother to child transmission of HIV/AIDS. And then the next place is after delivery, after when you've downloaded, that's how we call it, after you've downloaded the baby. All right, so after delivery, this is your delivery record. So this is filled by your midwife who attended your birth. Okay, so it has your delivery outcome. So it talks about the date of delivery, time of delivery, sex of the baby, blood, whether there was blood transfusion, your estimated blood loss, the state of your perineum. It talks about any complications during delivery, place of delivery, yes, stuff like that. And it also talks about maternal condition and discharge. So this is when you're being discharged from the hospital, your BP recordings, your pulse, your temperature, the state of your perineum, whether it's clean, the state of your uterus, whether it is like fully contracted, and then whether you're lactating or not. And then we have planned dates for postnatal clinic. So they give you, this is where they write the date where you should come for your first postnatal clinic. All right, The next page is the weight for age. So they actually have a column for boys and they have a column for girls. So the first one is a column for boys. So this is a graph where your child weight is plotted. So if you can see, there is a black line, a red line, a green line, a red line, and then another black line underneath. All right, so beneath it there's interpretation of the graph. So if we have a straight line like going, if it's ascending up, then that's good. So like I was saying, beneath here it actually like helps you to interpret the graph. So when it's going up like this, then it's good, and then when it's going up and then it comes down here like this, then it's dangerous, because that means your child's weight is decreasing. And then if it's like this, descending all the way, then it is very dangerous, means your child is not feeding well. All right, so this is actually World Health Organization child growth standard. All right, so after that we have the length, the graph for the length too, and like I said, we have that for boys and we have that for girls. So this is for the girls, and my baby is a girl, so as you can see, so that's the plot. And then yes, same for the girls also have the length. All right, so from there we have nutrition counseling table. So this is where if they notice your child's graph, is reaching the dangerous line, or actually at the dangerous or very dangerous line, then they refer you to the nutrition unit, where you meet the nutritionist and you'll be counseled on how to feed your child and how to help you and how to bring up your child's weight back to normal. All right, so this section is the immunization and vitamin A supplementation. So previously I showed you the section where they have the immunization schedule. So this is actually where it is recorded when your child actually gets the vaccines, at what age, and they write the batch numbers and all that. So as you can see, this is for my child. At birth she had polio O, BCG, that's for tuberculosis, Hep B, and then the date was given the batch number of the vaccines. So yes, so likewise for 6 weeks, 10 weeks, 14 weeks, and then 6 months, 18 months. Okay, so she's had up to like 14 weeks. So our next vaccine is going to be 9 months. Yes, so basically that's what this section is about. And then at the back we have other vaccines. Yes, so if they give your child any other vaccines, they're going to record it over there. And then she had vitamin A supplementation at I think that was 6 months. Yes, at 6 months. So that's the date over there, right there. So like the previous sections, that we have the baby and child health records, progress notes for baby. So this is where your child health caregiver writes notes on your child. So as you can see, baby is doing well, yeah, stuff like that. So it also has a few pages, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 6 pages. And then the next section says look out for these signs. So the categories, they have hearing, they have seeing, and then they also have how to protect your child from home accidents. Can you believe that all this is in this book? How to protect your child from home accidents. And then stages of growth, developmental milestones. So this is where they talk about the milestones the child is supposed to attain and at which age the child is supposed to attain this milestone. So on the next page, it actually has that in pictures. So as you can see, That is 1 month. At the age of 1 month, what the child is supposed, the milestone the child is supposed to reach. It goes to 3 months, 6 months. Yes, so, and it's beautifully, drawn in pictures, and they have them in pictures. So this is so easy to learn, and yes. So the next page talks about sweet memories, and this is my personal favorite. And it says right here, dear mother and father, please take notes on sweet memories of your child here. So this is where you actually write letters or whatever to your child, or this is maybe during your pregnancy or something. This is where you actually write letters to your unborn child. And you could also write developmental milestones. At what age she was able to, the child was able to do this or that, or yes. So this is where you do that, and it also has a few pages assigned for that. All right. So the next item here is maternal and child continuation of care cards. So as you can see, these are stars here. So at the completion of ANC by 12 weeks, if you're able to complete that, you're supposed to be given a star. ANC 2 supposed to be given a star. Yes, so this is basically just congratulating you on achieving, or congratulating you on being up and forth on your visit, and yes, to the antenatal clinic, and something like to motivate you or something. Yes, so you're actually given stars in your book to show you've successfully completed each stage of your pregnancy or your journey. Yes, so, and this brings us to the end of the book. So as you can see, this book, I keep saying this book is rich. This book is loaded, and if you did not know, now you know. So tell a friend to tell a friend. And like I said earlier, I'm going to, in the subsequent weeks to come, I'm going to do videos on each stage. So I'm going to take pregnancy, and I'm going to make videos on pregnancy. I'm going to take labor, postnatal, and then finalize it with videos on child health, so we are able to take this book into detail and learn some good stuff that's going to help us. So please share our video, share to a pregnant woman or a new mom you think would benefit from this. And if you do have this book at home, try to read and go through. And this book is not for sale, okay? A friend of mine contacted me some time ago and said her sister went to the clinic to get this book, and it was sold for 30 cedis. This book is not for sale. This book is supposed to be free. All right, so if you actually go to any clinic where this book is being sold to you, you have the right to not to pay for this, okay? Because this book is supposed to be free. All right, so so long as you're pregnant, you're supposed to be given this book for free. All right, so thank you so much for staying. I hope you learned something. And I think I'll finish off by saying that if you have any questions or any comments, you can write it in the comment section below, or you want to talk to me on one-on-one basis, you can contact me. You can shoot me an email at antemedwife@gmail.com, or through my social media handles. On Instagram, it's antemedwife, and the auntie is AUNTIE, antemedwife on Instagram, together, no underscores. On Facebook is antemedwife separated. Likewise for Twitter is antemedwife separated. And yes, I also have a website, so you could actually visit my website at www.antemedwife.com. Yes, so I do maternity coaching, I do pregnancy school, and I do consultations. So if you have any questions or anything you want to talk to me personally, you could reach me through any of those channels. Thank you very much, and yes, have a blessed week. See you later. Bye bye.